media discussions have formed the basis for the themes presented in this video. Here you can also see graphics created with artificial intelligence techniques. Sharing what we have learned is the driving force of this video. Our greatest hope is that this video finds a meaningful plus for you. Also, this is a speculation about the 2025 Fiat 595. In most major worldwide automobile markets, buying a new Fiat 595 Sport, or its even more powerful sibling, the Abarth 695, for the 2025 model year is nearly impossible. This firm attitude is the result of a major strategic shift that Fiat and its famed performance unit, Abarth, have carefully implemented. This strategic shift signals the end of the petrol-powered Abarth 595 and 695 models and a complete embracing of an electrified future. 1. A key definition of Fiat 595 Sport. To give the most correct explanation, we must first clarify the nomenclature, as Fiat 595 Sport can be confusing. Fiat 500 Sport, petrol, the regular petrol Fiat 500 had a sport trim level. This variation was defined by cosmetic and slight dynamic upgrades. These included sharper looks, such as unique bumpers and alloy wheel designs, a somewhat stiffer suspension arrangement for a more engaging ride, and a more performance-oriented feel than the base 500 vehicles. It's important to remember that even in its sport form, this was still a Fiat 500, not an Abarth. Fiat S petrol Fiat 500, and all its trim levels, has been withdrawn in major global countries as part of their electrification strategy. Abarth 595, petrol Fiat's high-performance sub-brand Abarth painstakingly produces high-performance vehicles under the 595 designation. Abarth automobiles are more than Fiat Sport Grades. They have more powerful turbocharged engines, typically the 1.4-liter T-Jet engine in various states of tune, ranging from 145 horsepower to 180 horsepower for the 695, upgraded suspension systems, often with the Koni shock absorbers and the stiffer springs, improved braking systems, often with the Brembo calipers, and unique, aggressive styling. These are purpose-built Abarth models, not Fiat Sport versions, engineered for thrilling performance and a raw, engaging driving experience. Due to the common usage and performance connotation of 595, your question is likely about the Abarth 595, which is inherently sport by design and engineering, rather than a hypothetical sport trim of a base Fiat 500 that might have had a 595 designation. 2. The petrol Abarth 595/695, 2008-2024 The end of an era. The gasoline-powered Abarth 595 and 695 have reached the end of their run. Stellantis official pronouncements and reliable automotive news agencies confirm that these famous petrol Abarth variants were discontinued in late 2024. As of mid-2025, no new Abarth 595 or 695 automobiles are being produced. Any new petrol 595s or 695s in a dealership showroom are leftover stock from the 2024 model year or previous production runs. The only way to buy a petrol Abarth 595 or 695 will be through the used car market when these units sell. Stellantis, the parent company of Fiat and Abarth, strategically halted manufacturing to advance their electrification roadmap. This transition is driven by stricter global emissions regulations, such as 7 Euro in Europe, changing consumer preferences for electrified vehicles, and a corporate strategy to streamline platforms and invest heavily in future electric technologies. The petrol 595/695's platform, which largely dated back to the original Fiat 500's architecture, and even shared components with the older Fiat Panda, was becoming increasingly difficult to adapt and integrate with the modern safety regulations, leading to lower Euro NCAP ratings compared to contemporary rivals, the latest emission standards, and the sophisticated advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS that are now standard in newer vehicles besides emissions. Discontinuing was about updating the product line. The all-electric Abarth 500e 2023 present is the true successor. The all-electric Abarth 500e is the uncontested successor to the Abarth 595/695 and the new Abarth for 2025 and beyond. This innovative car was presented in late 2022 and began deliveries in 2023 with rare Scorpionissima launch editions. Abarth's brave and necessary move into electrified performance. Important Abarth 500 features. Unlike its fuel forebears, the Abarth 500e is constructed on a new, dedicated electric vehicle architecture, the STLACT platform, shared with the standard electric Fiat 500e. This basic distinction makes the Abarth 500e a completely new and technologically superior car developed for electric drive and optimized for battery integration and weight distribution. Instant torque, electrified performance. The Abarth 500e has a much stronger electric motor than the Fiat 500e. It normally develops 155 horsepower, 113.7 kW, and 235 Nm, 173 lb-ft, of immediate torque. The Abarth 500e feels quick and responsive, especially when accelerating from a standstill or overtaking mid-range, thanks to the electric motor's immediate and linear torque delivery. Abarth boasts that the 500e is faster on the Bulaco test track than the petrol 695, proving its dynamic qualities. Abarth character electrified and enhanced. Abarth engineers went to great measures to preserve and enhance the 500es playful, combative, and entertaining character. This complete strategy includes aggressive and purposeful styling. The 500e has a wider track, 60 mm wider than the standard 500e, larger alloy wheels, often 18-inch diamond-cut designs, a unique and aggressive body kit with prominent air intakes, and Abarth badging, giving it a more robust appearance. Dynamics and handling. The suspension has been strengthened and calibrated for faster reactions, and the braking systems have been enhanced, giving the car a more planted feel and better agility for spirited driving. The battery arrangement lowers its center of gravity, improving handling. This sound generator is controversial but defining. The Abarth 500es optional sound generator is a hot topic among enthusiasts. This unique system reproduces the loud exhaust tone of a petrol Abarth engine and is directly linked to the throttle input for an immersive and genuine aural experience for those who miss the roar. Integration of modern technology. The Abarth 500e, an all-new electric vehicle, has a 10.25-inch touchscreen with dedicated performance pages for real-time data, a customizable 7-inch digital instrument cluster, seamless wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and a full suite of more advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS that were absent or rudimentary in the outgo. In 2025, the Abarth 500e is available for order and sale in all main Abarth markets, including Europe and North America. It is the brand's only new performance product. 4. The 2025 older petrol model niche. In 2025, there is only one way for petrol Abarth 595 and 695 fans to have the raw, unfiltered, and frequently raucous driving experience they crave. As of 2025, the only method to buy a petrol Abarth 595 or 695 will be through the used car market. Only current vehicles will be supplied, and their availability, condition, mileage, and pricing may vary greatly by area and trim special edition. Possible collector's item. Recent discontinuance and industry-wide electrification may make petrol Abarths, especially well-maintained and uncommon special versions, collector's item status. This may affect their used car values, especially for Abarth aficionados seeking petrol-powered history. 2025 Possibility Review. No new petrol Abarth 595/695. Late 2024 marked the conclusion of model production. Units available in 2025 are dealer stock, not new models. New electric Abarth 500, definitely. In 2025, Abarth's performance portfolio will be fully accessible for purchase. The modern, performance-oriented electric hot hatch strives to capture and evolve the spirit of its petrol forebears. New Fiat model Fiat 595 Sport. No. Fiat's base 500e does not have a sport trim level or the 595 number, which is associated with the Abarth's performance versions.